Treasurer of the Salsa Chapter of NJHS. Our first speaker is Colonel Vaughn, a distinguished graduate of the University of Colorado's Air Force ROTC program. A career civil engineer officer, Colonel Vaughn served in a variety of engineer positions at various levels, including 4 command posts. Colonel Vaughn's deployment experiences include services as an executive officer and senior engineer for the Humanitarian Joint Task Force in the Kingdom of Cambodia, as well as 2 combat tours in Iraq. Following retirement from active duty in December 2014, Colonel Vaughn worked for Arizona State University with University Housing. Colonel Vaughn had the honor and privilege to join the Higley Unified School District as one of 2 aerospace science instructors with the Junior ROTC program in August 2017. Please join me in welcoming Colonel Vaughn.
Good morning, Spartans. All right, we're going to try that again. Good morning, Spartans. A bit better, all right. Now the good news is the comment or my introduction to get me up to the podium is probably longer than my comments, because what we really want to do is showcase these 4 gentlemen behind me. But Ms. Baywick did ask me to speak on what does leadership look like at Higley's Air Force JROTC. So the good news is we don't expect you to show up on day 1 a fully formed, fully fledged leader. Because step 1 in leadership is understanding what followership is. That's what we look for on day 1. We want to make sure that you, I should define what followership is maybe. Followership is the ability to accomplish goals under the guidance of a leader. So we're going to give you the skills and the instruction to take that first step. Followership looks like following instructions, completing assigned tasks, supporting initiatives, being motivated, and meeting intensity with intensity. So one more time. Good morning, Spartans. Good morning. There we go. Now we've got followership in our toolkit. Once we see that, then we start to give you more responsibility, more leadership opportunities. And before you know it, you're the Cadet Corps Commander. Not bad. Along the way, we build leaders by putting them in charge. We empower you. Our Cadet Corps is cadet-led. We set the Cadet Corps goals at the beginning of the year. You are the classroom leadership. You plan and execute all of our community service and other events, like the Air Force Ball, which is prom on steroids but comes with dinner. Rising Leader Lock-In. It's a 12-hour adventure, mentally and physically tasking you and challenging you to be a better version of yourself. Our SABRE team, cadet-funded, cadet-sponsored, cadet-led. Our academic ball team. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. Some of our cadets are. Our sports days and PT. You guys decide what we're going to do, what teams we're going to form, how we're going to play. That's all on you. You get to decide. And our charity and community service events. You set the goals, you plan and execute all of those events. And last but not least, probably the most visible aspect of our entire program is the drill team. I call them the small but mighty. We only have 12 members on our team. Just like last year. Actually, last year we had 11. So slightly larger, but still mighty. We're on a 6 regional drill meet win streak, taking the grand championships at the last 6 regional drill meets, which included the state championship last year. Every time we go on, we walk onto the drill pad, we march 12 separate sequences. A few of them are very regimented. They tell us what we're going to march, how we're going to march it, how long it needs to be. Most of them are cadet choreographed and only bound by your imagination. All of them are cadet led. The rifles you see that these gentlemen are about to spin, they weigh 10 pounds. That's more than a gallon of milk. You're going to make it look like, I don't know, what does it look like? A feather? Okay. This is kind of a special treat. I was excited when Ms. Bailick asked us to do our four-man, because this is probably the crown jewel of all of our sequences. This team is comprised of the best rifle spinners, and they execute the most complex of spins, throws, and overall weapons handling. I'd like to introduce the leaders that make up this team and tell you a little about each of them, because this is what leadership looks like in Higley Air Force JROTC. First, the only senior on the team, Mr. Andrew Sheehan. Mr. Sheehan is last year's state championship drill team commander. This year, as a senior, he commands our varsity color guard, where he also won state as a sophomore, first time out. Mr. Sheehan also picked up a Flight Academy scholarship, so this summer he's going to spend 8 weeks on a college campus learning how to fly and walk away with his private pilot's license. Congratulations, Mr. Sheehan. Mr. Caleb Dunaway. Mr. Dunaway is a junior. He is our Sabre team coach / captain. This year he is also our joint academic leadership bowl team, so academic bowl. He is our team captain for the varsity team this year. He's also our operations squadron commander. And with some luck, he's headed off to boys state this summer, which is another cut in his high school career. Congratulations, Mr. Johnson. Mr. Alex Schaefer. Mr. Schaefer is a sophomore and our most recent graduate on the team from right here. 2 years ago, he was in the audience out here. Last year as a freshman, he didn't join the drill team until the first week of October, and his first meet was in November, and he marched more sequences than most of our veteran cadets. He also went to state last year and won the armed solo competition as a freshman. Later on, you'll see why. This year, he is our drill team commander and already has 2 regional meet grand championships under his belt. Congratulations, Mr. Schaefer. Last but not least is another sophomore, Mr. Andrew Benera. Now, we're not going to hold this against Mr. Benera, but he's a Cooley grad and a Williamsville High School cadet. Cadets are cadets in our program. We pull from both schools, and we love them all equally. Mr. Benera is, with some luck, headed off to Hoby, the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Conference this summer. So he is one of our rising leaders and kind of a power spinner. He really makes it look like a feather.
Reports in for armed four-man drill competition, sir.
Proceed.
Thank you.